Welcome to Awesome Video Game Memories, where we talk about awesome memories about video games. I'm Ryan, and the game we're going to talk about today is SNK 40th Anniversary Collection for the Nintendo Switch. So just to let you guys know that this is an early review copy provided by the developer and my MCN Screenwave Media. So ever since I was a kid, I've been a huge SNK fan way before the Fatal Furies, the King of Fighters, the Samurai Showdowns. Back when SNK was releasing a lot of their games on the NES. And this is more of a collection of SNK's humble beginnings right before they joined the fighting game craze. So with that said, let's dig in and see what the games are. So one of the best things about this collection is it's not only a collection of SNK's best arcade games, they also include the console versions of a lot of these games. And the games play exactly as you remember them. So the games we got are Alpha Mission, both available on the arcade and the console, and this is a game I actually did play in the arcade when I was a kid. It's a bit of a slower shoot 'em up, but it's a lot easier to keep track of when you're playing. And the next game is Athena, available for both the arcade and the console. Now this is a game I really never played. I have a passing familiarity with it. I've seen it in the arcades, but it is a pretty fun platforming game. A bit tough, but it's a lot of fun. And then we got Crystallis, an awesome NES RPG like The Legend of Zelda, and I really liked this game as a kid. I never finished it, but now I have the opportunity to because I can play this game on the go. And probably my favorite game in this collection, Guerrilla War. Man, I played this game so much on the NES and I love it. And now it's even more awesome. I have both the NES and the arcade version of this game. I think I played a little too much of this game while trying to capture footage for this review. And then we have the Ikari Warriors trilogy, both available on the NES and the arcade. And to be honest, I'm not a big fan of the NES versions of the first two games because they're a bit, slow and flickery. But my favorite game in the Ikari Warrior series is the third one. I mean, I had the one for the NES and I played the hell out of it. It's a solid fighting action game. And now it's even more awesome that I get to play the original arcade version of Ikari Warriors 3, which is actually really good. And then we got Iron Tank, originally released on the NES, a very fun shoot-'em-up tank game, which I definitely enjoyed as a kid. I never made it far, but I hope to rectify that pretty soon. And then probably my second favorite game on the console, POW, Prisoner of War. I mean, I love the NES version of this game, and now I have the original arcade version, and this is a really awesome brawler where you're a prisoner of war and you're fighting against the evil army that kidnapped you. I highly recommend this game so much. I mean, I loved it back in the day, and I love it even more now. And then we have an arcade game called Prehistoric Isle. I've never played this game, but it is a very fun shooter involving biplanes and dinosaurs. And then we got an arcade game called Psycho Soldier, which is a very fun platformer I never even played, and it does have a pretty cool theme song. Just listen to it for a bit. And then we got Street Smart, a very fun brawling game, which I assume is the precursor to Aggressors of Dark Combat, which is available on the Switch. And then we got TNK3, which is a precursor to both Iron Tank and Ikari Warriors. And last but not least, we got Vanguard for the arcade, one of SNK's earliest shooters, and it does have a unique control scheme where you press the face buttons and they fire in the direction that they're kind of placed in. Like Y fires left, X fires up, A fires forward, and B fires down. A very fun game. And also, all the games have save points to make it a lot easier to get through, so if you want to play Guerrilla War and pick it up later, you can totally do that. And one really nifty thing these games have is a rewind feature. Just like the Mega Man Legacy collections, if you make a mistake, you can easily rewind and start all over again. And the game has a whole bunch of extras like a museum, a gallery, and a music player for all the games. So that brings this collection to about 14 games total, and I know 14 games is not a lot of games for the price point they're asking for, but believe me, there's gonna be a lot more games coming out for free DLC, so you're definitely gonna get your money's worth for this collection. So in my personal opinion, I highly recommend picking up this set, even though there's not a lot of games right now, but I consider it a huge investment because there's gonna be a lot more SNK goodness coming later. Alright, so that ends this episode of awesome video game memories about the SNK 40th Anniversary Collection. And I would like to thank the developers NIS America, SNK, and Digital Eclipse, and also my MC and Screenwave Media for providing me an early access key to this game. And now, I'm gonna play some more Guerrilla War. Oh yeah, Viva la Revolution! This video has been brought to you by A Winner Is You, the funniest video game quotes with snarky commentary. Buy the book now at the link below. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, especially subscribe, and make sure to click on that notification bell so you know when we release new videos, cause YouTube won't tell you. And if you want to see me play games live, you can follow me at mixer.com/BattleGeekPlus. Also, make sure to support BattleGeek Plus at patreon.com/Ryan Molina, because every dollar helps me bring you a better show. And make sure to follow me on Twitter at @RyanMolina and at BattleGeek Plus. And make sure to check out the BattleGeek Plus website for BattleGeek Plus merchandise, books, and a lot more.